Hey guys, just me and my collection now. This is all I got. That's all I have. Battle Styles booster box. That's all I have. Just the Battle Styles booster box here. Guys, a lot of crazy stuff going on in the hobby lately. I actually have like 3 topics I want to talk about today. All right, so let's detail those. 1, theft. A lot of stuff going on in the hobby, kind of insane. Losing my mind over it. The second one that I want to talk about, eBay. I do this a lot, but I've noticed that a lot of people need help with eBay. And I didn't realize how far some advice I've given on eBay has gone. So I want to share it with you too. I talked about it a little bit in some other videos, but like, I'm not going to go into what I showed last time of like, oh, this is how you find stuff on eBay to buy and make a profit and make a margin. That's not what I'm talking about. I just want to show some basic features, how to do some different search terms. Another way that I actually try to find things to buy, like auctions. Like how would I look at an auction? Why do I look at an auction in a certain way? So that's the second topic that I want to talk about. The third topic that I want to talk about is going to the Logan Paul Pikachu Illustrator auction. I just want to give my thoughts. Not going to be a long segment. I just want to talk about how I feel about it. So let's get started. Good morning, guys. 12 o'clock, good afternoon. I always say it, lunchtime. Probably should be Thursday. I hope I finished editing time. It might be Friday. If it's Friday, don't kill me. Got a lot to cover today. This is going to be the new scene you see for a little bit. Just me and my Battle Styles booster box. Just me and my Battle Styles booster box. That's it. Here in this house. No, but seriously. Okay, let's get started. Guys, if you're watching and you aren't subscribed, please subscribe. It helps me out. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000. Why are we trying to get to 1,000? Because we're going to go live at card shows. We're going to go live on YouTube at card shows. I want to show you guys some interaction, show you guys the fun stuff we do, giving out cards to kids, doing deals with people, thinking on the fly, trying to take care of some people, helping friends, helping people make decisions, just the vibe, the world. Maybe you can't make it to a card show because, a family member's sick or you have to work that day. At least you can kind of live it through the stream, right? And that's why I want to go live on YouTube. So let's kind of try to push it. Let's get to 1,000 followers. Even if you want to unsubscribe after 1,000, I don't care, but just get me to that milestone so I can go live. It'd be really sick. Anyways, also if you like the video, please and thank you. I spent a lot of time making the videos. If you like the video, it is one tap of a button. Thank you, it helps me out. All right, topics, let's talk about it. Let's get started with theft. Guys, holy hell, people are getting robbed left and right. What do I think about it? I don't know, I'm gonna stop doing a lot of stuff. I am not ordering stuff from eBay anymore to my house. I am getting a P.O. box, and yeah, I'm gonna send stuff there. I am going full protection measure. We're gonna be applying with the state that I live in to get a little wah-wah, if you know what I'm saying. So yeah, not coming into this house. A lot of crazy stuff going on. It's terrifying. My wife's here. I'm gonna have kids here someday. They're just Pokemon cards. It's not even that if somebody broke into my house that I would care if they took my Pokemon cards, to be honest, on the topic of theft. Like, just don't hurt anybody. Like, that's what's scary about this. Like, we see all this robbery and a lot of this theft, but like, nobody's really gotten hurt yet. Like, once somebody gets hurt, like, this is gonna get really serious. And that's kind of what scares the crap out of me. And, it's a fear every day, right? You could get robbed. Somebody could follow you home, so just take the extra step. Be careful, be vigilant. Travel with a friend to card shows. If you got stuff in your car, don't go alone. If you're gonna do a card show and vend it like I do, vend with somebody. Even if you wanna vend alone, like just get somebody at the show to share a table with you, or at least vend next to them and go together and go home together. Just, you kind of have a buddy system at these card shows and, look out for people on, where eyes are going and just be really careful, all right? Stop showing money. I'm done showing money. I used to do it too, don't get me wrong. We're not showing money anymore. We're showing just the hobby and the passion we have for it. The robberies aren't just scaring people like myself. They're scaring everybody. They're scaring the top. I am a small fish compared to who's actually getting scared, right? People are putting their stuff, Jimmy Hoffa style under the ground. People are deleting every piece of content with their personal collection and off their social media. I don't want to do that, but like, you got to do what you got to do, right? So this is going to be our background for a little bit. If you're here for me, you'll stay because of this. I'm not going to kind of go into what else, I used to have here, if you will. But yeah, like guys, just be really careful, be vigilant. be aware that something could happen in a moment. Theft sucks, but if you have a buddy, it's a lot less likely, to be honest with you. And, you know, just protect yourself, if you kind of get what I'm saying. Don't let anybody take anything that's yours. Unless you get what I'm saying. All right, so that's the topic of theft. It sucks, it's crazy, it's what's going on. Make sure it's not you. Do anything you can to make sure it's not you. That's all. All right, the second thing, let's talk about, now in a much brighter topic, right? Let's talk about eBay a little bit. So I did a video Tuesday teaching somebody how to sell his card that nobody at the card show wanted on eBay. It was a Mega Charizard EX, it was gold. Listen, you guys know, if you watch my content, I don't like gold cards. Even if you want to sell it to me cheap, I wouldn't have bought it. I also didn't want to cook the guy. He looks like a nice guy. So I always try to do one random act of kindness for the day. And honestly, that was my target. I was like, there's somebody who has a nice card, just wants to make a little money and, you know, probably buy more packs to open later at home. He doesn't want the card. It was a gold Charizard. Like, let's just help him out. So I helped him out. Anyways, what does that bring me to? I went into how to sell something on eBay at the show with, I don't even know his name. Gold Charizard Man. That's his name. Gold Charizard Man was there and we helped him out. So guys, on the topic of eBay, another way that I like to buy on eBay is you can do auctions, right? I do not go to auctions and I check for 7 days and I follow them and I click them and I refresh and I see if I'm winning at $1. I don't do that, right? What I do is ending soonest. All right, so what you want to do is you're going to type in Pokemon. You want to change the filter button to auction. You're going to change it to US only. I only like shopping in the US. Why? Because I'm in the US. I don't know what kind of tariffs they have in there, so I avoid it. US only for me if you're in the States like me. Sorry to anybody outside the States. It's nothing against you. Tariffs are wild. Taxes are wild. I don't feel like dealing with anything. You're going to change it to ending soonest. Why are you changing it to ending soonest? Because you want to know which auction is ending right now. I don't want to sit there and wait for 3 days, 4 days until that, you know, $4 Tentacruel that's heavily played is in Japanese is going to end at $3. Like, I'm not sitting there and waiting for it. I want to see stuff that's like big bangers. You know, I want to see big game, you know, big game hunters, bro. Like, I want to get some big fish and I want to see them end and I want to, you know, get the last bid in there. Don't bid until the very last second. If you bid, people are going to bid higher and you're only bidding against yourself. Just wait till the last second, put in a bid that you want. There's better ways to bid. I'm not the most versed on it. I'm not trying to act like I'm an expert on bidding. I really do buy it now often, but this is another way that you can buy, and I've gotten some snags from it. So that's another eBay trick. Let's talk about the return policy. Guys, as a buyer, if you see a good deal, it is important to just buy it, okay? Why is it important to just buy it? Because the return policy is A1. You are not gonna lose when you buy off eBay unless you do something stupid, and I'll tell you why. If you get your package from eBay and you turn on your cell phone and you literally put it on a little camera stand and you just record yourself, hey, this box is from, and you could show the addresses because you're not going to show the world. You're only going to show the claims department, right? This is from Jane Doe out in North Dakota. Sent me a Gold Star Torchic 5 that I bought for $7. Let's just see if it's a Gold Star Torchic, right? They open it up. Is it a fake slab? You got it on video. Send it. Send the return. Hey, bro, this is a fake Torchic. This is a terrible card. Doesn't matter. Record yourself, document, take pictures. eBay's return policy is always going to side with the buyer. And that kind of sucks for sellers. I'm not just saying that this, you know, this is, as a buyer, like, it's great and it works and you can buy stuff, but it also sucks for sellers. The reason why it sucks for sellers is because most of the time they side with the buyer. So consider it. If you want to sell on eBay, you should probably document yourself packing the item up. You should probably document yourself shipping it out. You should probably document yourself at the post office. Because any kind of, you know, POS that just wants to buy something off eBay that's expensive and then try to win a claim against you, worst case they have to return it. That's just what happens. So just be careful selling stuff. If somebody offers you at a show 80% and you want to make 87% on eBay, just understand what your difference is. If the card's worth $100 and somebody offers you 80, or you're going to make 87 on eBay and then you have to ship it, that's why people at shows offer 80%. Because the hassle's gone, take all the problem out, you hand the card to the person, you do not ship it, you don't have any problem, no return policy. So guys, consider that when it comes to eBay. I kind of detailed buying with an auction. I kind of detailed the return policy. I detailed how I help somebody at a card show on how to sell something on eBay. Always do a random act of kindness every day. That was mine for the day on Sunday at the big card show. A lot of fun, had a blast. All All right, guys, so that's a little bit more about eBay. It'll probably be done being talked about soon, but like, I have a lot of knowledge on eBay and I just want to share it. So don't take it as like, there's a lot of content on this. Like, people love how to, and I hope that you do too. So just kind of take it for what it is. So yeah, guys, if you know that eBay stuff, that's fine. No worries. But there's some people that don't know it. So just let them enjoy it. All right. Final topic of the day. Logan Paul Illustrator Pikachu. What do I think about it? Guys, to be quite honest with you, there's big freaking money entering this hobby. Big freaking whale, big fish money just enters, splashes in. You know, LeBron James at an all-star game in 2007, all right? It's just kind of insane, right? People just jump in out of absolutely nowhere. Listen, a lot of vintage cards have seen a hike since the auction ended. The auction's a good thing for the hobby. It shows that there are people that are clueless in the hobby that believe in the hobby just because they want to play the game. How many people with Bitcoin have not a goddamn clue what the heck it is? And they have a lot of it, or they have a decent amount of it, and they made money on it, and they don't know what they're doing with it. I got Bitcoin, bro. I got a ton of it. Cool, bro. Do you know what Bitcoin is? Nah, dude. I've never held a Bitcoin. Yeah, bro. That's what I'm saying. Some people get into the Pokemon hobby and do the same thing. They don't have a clue. They're just buying stuff. So, you know, look. I think it's good for the hobby. The Pikachu Illustrator is an iconic card. Is there a lot of sketchiness that went on around it with the recasing? And, you know, why did they recase it if it's not perfect? They cooked somebody else that had a 10. They turned it into a 9. They refunded them the difference, but it sucks because it was low pop. I don't know. All right? The powers that be are higher than us. And there's probably some secret relationships going on behind closed doors. It's only for us to speculate. It is what it is, guys. So I'm not mad that the Pikachu Illustrator sold for like 16 plus mil. Like, listen, let the vintage keep happening. I still think it's too cheap. These Pokemon cards that I collected when I was a child, and I'd see them doing what they're doing now and changing my life for the better because I have Pokemon cards and I can buy things for my house and I can replace utilities at the house and I could buy new furniture because of Pokemon cards. Like, you know, young Nick who wanted to be a trainer and catch 'em all is having a goddamn amazing time right now. And it's always cool to look back at your younger self and kind of realize that you did what they wanted to do. So, you know, don't judge this hobby because it's a kid's game. We were kids. I was a kid. And I love this shit. And I still do. And sometimes when you grow up and you still love something that you did when you were a kid, it's an amazing thing, guys. Not a lot of people can say that. Respect the hobby. Guys, that's today's video. I know it went a little bit in depth, but, you know, look, a couple things going on, right? Be vigilant, watch your ass. Don't let people follow you home. Always have a buddy system, bring some people with you. It's scary times. Hide your stuff, hide your wife, hide your life. Nobody's coming to the house. Get a ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, so get one of those if you need to. We're going to uncover Jimmy Hoffa pretty soon because we're all burying our Pokemon cards in the ground. Went a little bit more in depth about eBay, buying with auctions. You know, the return policy. The return policy is A1. Don't be afraid to buy stuff. Just buy it on a whim if you see a good deal. If you need to return it, you can return it. Logan Paul, I can't really say I don't even like him, right? I don't even know him. Like, he's just, I don't know. He flips cards. He flips his body in the wrestling ring. So, you know, I don't look up to him, but I don't know. I'm just not a hater like that. Like, I wish I flipped the Pikachu Illustrator for a couple mil. Like, that's kind of sick. It's actually really sick. Like, he broke the auction. Like, don't you want to be that? Like, I don't know. Still not looking up to him, but it was a pretty cool thing that he did. Not gonna lie. And he still has the Charizard BGS 10. I wish I had that. So if you liked the video, like the video. It really helps me out. It was a fun one to talk about today. I just want to kind of rant a little bit, open up the floor, have a little discussion, yada yada. We got a couple of good topics coming up, so look out for them. Video number 14, reminder about the giveaway, because I didn't talk about it earlier. You need to comment on 2 separate videos. Nobody's really doing the this is for the giveaway thing, so I don't really care. I'm just adding people that comment on my videos to the giveaway. So if you win, I will let you know. Your name will be announced on my 21st video. And I'm gonna spin a wheel and I'll tell you guys who won. I'll probably take a video of it so that there's proof, yada yada. It's a Prismatic Evolutions binder collection. So the winner will get that. Prismatic Evolutions, $10 a pack right now. Pretty cool. Put it away for a rainy day, like I said in my last video. Yeah, so guys, that's it. Had a blast with this one. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Here's a new background for a little bit. Battle Style says peace out. I love you guys. Thank you so much. Nicky Cards, out.